Welcome back to Wash Rewind. It's your girl, Tiff West, and I am back with another episode. I am super excited about the guest that I have tonight. I have Midweek Vibe here with me, and Midweek Vibe is basically a podcast that consists of these two awesome, great guys that come together and basically just talk about trending topics, politics, everything from the male point of view. And when I tell you it is absolutely hilarious, it is absolutely hilarious. So thank you all guys for all coming in. Pink Unicorn, I see you, girl. Tanika, I see you, girl. Rico the Brett. Hey, Rico. Hey, Island. Hey, Ruth. So glad to see you guys here. So without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce Midweek Vibe to you. So first up, the first person I'm going to start with is Draper Winston. Now, Draper is also an actor on Wash Season 2. He plays Chuck, which right now I'm pretty sure everybody absolutely hates because Chuck is just like the super asshole. But anywho, he plays Chuck on Wash Season 2. Not only that, he is he's an actor on a whole bunch of things. So you have a web series that he's on, Lover's Revenge. So go check that out. Rented Love, which is a short film. And he also has some other things out there in the works, Southern Truth and No Ordinary Love, which if you are in Dallas, will be premiering in Fort Worth. I'll let him give you more details on that this Saturday, this weekend, sometime. Either way, he can tell you about it. So without further ado, I have Mr. Draper Winston with me. How do you do, sir?
Am I in? Tiff, can you hear me?
You are in. I can hear you. They can hear you. All that. We live. Nope, he's gone. Okay, no problem. Technical difficulties. I will bring up the other half of Midweek Vibe. That is going to be Cole Bain. Now, Cole Bain is a music producer. He has his own tapes out there. I will bring those up for you. They're called Cole Bain tapes. Basically, anything from like a smooth kind of jazz vibe, R&B vibe, a little bit of a hip hop vibe. He has all of those that are in his music. So if you go onto Apple Music, you can find all of his mixtapes there. So let me go ahead and bring up Mr. Cole Bain.
What's going on?
I don't know what happened to Drake.
Look, if anybody's ever watched or checked out Midweek Vibes, he does this. It's been better, but he does this every now and then. We call it teddying.
Yes, he's always teddying.
So I'm not.
It was perfectly fine. What button did you hit?
Hey, look. I just keep the party going. He'll be back in a minute. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we can say. So while we're waiting on him, I was just telling everybody like where they can actually find your music on Apple Music, Spotify,
Amazon. It's here on YouTube. It's basically anywhere that you can listen or get music. It's out there. You know, it's Bain tapes 1 through 4. You know, and actually I'm gearing up. I need to submit it. Bain tape 5 will actually be out 10/31 at the end of this month. So
nice. Dog, where did he out? I'm trying to hold the show here, but anywho, we do have Kegs here. Hey,
what up, Kegs?
And I see you in here, Shnorty. Hey, Shnorty. So, well, geez, he kind of put a little stuff in my show right here.
Yeah, normally I would play music or do a recap right here, but
there, but it's like everything that I had planned, it's like it does not work without him being here. Let me reach out, like, sir, where are you?
Lord Jesus.
Where? I had to stop. He was in here just fine.
Right on the intro too.
Right on the entry. Can you hear me, sir? I see you. I can see you.
That's how it starts. That's how it starts. Can you see me? Can you hear me? And then it just drops. It just goes.
Like I can see you. I can hear you. Everybody can. So while we are waiting on Draper, Ashley wants to know: have you been watching Washed? You better have. If you have, I'm gonna be super lost.
Look, I'm in this mode. I'm in this mode now where I like to binge things. Mm-hmm. So I like to wait to the end and then just binge it all the way through. So I don't miss. So I haven't too much. I'm not up to date too much on season 2 as of yet. I know.
So Pink is asking me, how was my day? Girl, it was good. It was busy. I had to check a hole today and block everything. But I'm a very badass bitch. So, everything just goes on as if nothing ever happened. She's talking about it's episode.
I know.
So
I promise this. I will start this weekend. I will binge the whole thing this weekend. In between the party.
Oh yes, that is right. So Cobain has a birthday coming up this weekend.
No, on the 31st. It's actually on the 31st.
Yeah. Oh, so you're an early Scorpio.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's great. I mean, I love Scorpios. I get along like super great with Scorpios. It's the Leos that I have issues with, but Scorpios I definitely get along with.
Yeah, it's some those Leos and Libras. I don't think about them.
I had to deal with a Libra. Not that I recall. I've never had to deal with a Libra. So
I dealt with one for 3 years and it was not pretty. So
oh, look who it is. Oh, well, hello, sir.
How y'all doing, man?
You know what, Draper? Now Watch Rewind has been introduced to you, Teddy, and us.
Golly, man. And it happened right when the broadcast was starting. I was like, what is going on? Don't Teddy me now, baby. Don't Teddy me now.
And you know what? I heard the choppy voice. I heard the choppiness. I thought it was me. I was like, oh shit. Let me fix something. I'm going back and forth between the Wi-Fi, all this stuff. I'm like, please don't let me drop.
Please.
Listen, y'all started sounding like robots. I was like, what is going on? I was like, let me see what's happening.
It's like all I did was hit the live button. Great, gone.
And I was like, what happened?
All right,
but
guys.
I'm on.
As you can see, I have our guests' information scrolling at the bottom of the screen. So you got Cobain, you got his IG at The Real Cobain. YouTube is Midweek Vibe. So yes, they are YouTubers. So make sure you go like, subscribe, and watch. Do all of that because you can see all of their shows there. And I'm telling you, it's pure gold. Like you would thoroughly enjoy yourself. So YouTube gang, you already know what to do. And yeah, go blow them up on IG as well. Their show comes on every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on IG. Yes.
Yes. It's on IG. It's on IG. We teetered around going on Facebook, but we'll just keep it simple. Everybody can catch the replay on.
Yeah, I like it on IG. Sorry, I mean I don't want it to go on Facebook. Right there. All right. So getting into it, again, you can find them on IG, Midweek Vibe. Now, I am a huge fan of Midweek Vibe. I watch them every Wednesday like clockwork. And so what I have for you guys tonight, because I love to give everybody a little taste of, when I bring a guest on, it's like, all right, well, let's give them a little taste of what you do. Where you at, where you come from, what your vibe is. So what I have for you guys today is my favorite part of their show and one of my favorite podcasts that they did, one of my favorite episodes that they did. So they have this section in hour 2 of their live where they do this thing called Lyric Lounge. So Draper, being the actor, has to read song lyrics from a song that he chooses, right?
Yes, it could be from any genre, any genre, whether it's rap, hip hop, R&B, gospel, folk, country, rock, anything. And yeah, he chooses. I know nothing about it before we do it.
This one, it's like, and then he has to read the lyrics in the voice of another celebrity, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
and actually, our midweek family actually chimed in and came up with that. They pick the voices that he says it in every week. So
okay,
yeah,
particular time. I believe Samuel L. Jackson was chosen. Oh, hold on, let me actually go in here. On technical difficulties.
if anybody understand, I do.
Listen,
man,
it's like we are all having technical difficulties tonight. All right, let me see. All right, so this is hour 2, and then this right here.
That we've got to vote, y'all. We got to vote. But we're gonna get to that point. We're gonna get to that point. All right. So, all right. So what we always do is for the Lyric Lounge. All right.
See, I'm already fucking laughing.
That's what made me
Last week I read it in a British accent. All right. So I don't know what you guys want to do this week, but we'll see.
No, remember it was thrown out. You got to say it in Samuel Jackson.
I got to do it in Samuel L. Jackson. All right, cool. It's Samuel L. Jackson. All right, here we go.
Hold on. Think about all right, people. First time listeners, Frank and a couple other people. So Lyric Lounge is where Draper gets the chance to pick any lyrics from any genre, whether it's rock, hip hop, R&B, pop, gospel, country, any opera, anything. He's gonna read it in a theatrical voice. But last week, the people picked. He has to read it in a Samuel Jackson voice.
Samuel Jackson voice,
and I have to translate the lyrics erotically. You guys, all right?
oh shit!
No, why be a fucking tears before you start?
Because you can only imagine what's gonna happen and where this is about to go. But this is about to go somewhere, and it's about to be amazing. All right, let me get into my Samuel L. Jackson.
What up, Celeste?
Hey, Celeste. All right.
Why am I thinking about that meme about Samuel Jackson being next
the moderator?
I said 2 minutes, motherfucker. Oh shit! All right.
All right. Here we go. I'll take you to the candy shop. I said I'll let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl. Don't you stop. Keep going until you hit the spot. Whoa.
It's the whoa for me.
Whoa, the motherfucker. Whoa. I'll take you to the candy shop. Yeah. Well, what they said is what you got. Uh-huh. I have you spending all you got. I said keep going until I hit the spot. Whoa. Now you can have it your way. How do you want it? You gonna back that thing up or you gonna piss up on it?
Oh shit.
Okay. Let's go to the next level. Oh shit. That's for jam-packed hot tea as a tea kettle. Oh man. I'll break it down for you right now. Baby, it's simple. I said if you a nympho, I'll be your nympho. In the hotel or in the back of the rental. Oh, in the car. Wherever you in, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck! All right, I gotta get it together. Oh shit!
I think that was the end.
Wait a damn minute! I gotta know first. Dripping with sweat, man. It's only that popping. Oh, God damn it! Oh my God! Bottle is on. I said if we go sip till every bubble is in the bottle is gone.
Motherfucker.
Oh shit! Oh man! Hey. You know what? I gotta fucking regroup. I had a goddamn story that I was gonna say all that shit.
But yes, that was my absolute favorite. I mean,
Oh man.
not only did you sound exactly like her, but it was the face for me.
Oh my God.
Like Island said, he's like, it looks like he is actually yelling at someone. Yes.
What's funny is my kids was running back and forth in the living room. So, that's why I kept looking, because they kept running to the door. I do the show in my office, and so I kept seeing them run by the door, and so I was actually yelling. And so when I yelled, they went ahead and ran back to the living room. So I actually was yelling at somebody at the time.
I had to do it. I had to play it. Seeing that the viewing numbers are going up and down, I thoroughly hope that means that people have like left here, went over to
Oh my God.
guys on Instagram, and then came back. That's definitely what I'm hoping is happening. But again, please go follow them. Is it better for them to follow Midweek Vibe or you guys individually?
Well, actually, the shows load to my page, The Real Cobain, after we air. But if they want to catch, if they want to listen, they can catch the replays on iHeart. Well, now iHeart, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. But I would suggest you go look at the visuals, because it's fun to hear it, but the visuals take the cake.
It's
For sure.
Absolutely. So again, Midweek Vibe with Cobain and Draper every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. One time they tried to do it on a Sunday, and it just threw my entire week off. But it's fine. We won't talk about that. Didn't ask my permission, nothing. Didn't call, nothing, just change the day. I'm like, okay,
We'll see. We were testing it. We were testing it out for you.
That's all. We were just testing our market, just seeing, what the family wanted. That's all.
Didn't work. Back to Wednesday.
so we can't add a
side on Wednesday.
We can't add another day.
Can we add a day? Can we do that?
No, an additional day is perfectly fine.
Oh, but we just got to stay on Wednesday though.
That's what I would like.
Oh no, Wednesdays are a lock.
That's a lock. Yeah, Wednesdays are a lock. So we're not moving Wednesdays at all.
If y'all want to move it to another day, I mean, it's fine. But as long as it's still on Wednesday, I need that. I need it on Wednesday to get me through Thursday and Friday. So thank you guys for that so much. That's absolutely amazing. Now on to Washed. So Draper, we have just discovered that your homeboy here has not been watching season 2.
Oh yeah, he got to catch up. Yeah, he got to catch up.
He is super behind. People in the chat, sir, have watched it.
Yeah, he got to catch up. Yeah.
I do. I told her when you were Teddy and us, I told her that I was gonna catch up, before in between the partying this weekend,
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. She's Keg said it's a real friend.
You know what, Kegs?
Here go Kegs with the reindeer games. I love it. I love it.
Yo, look, Kegs was a highlight. Yesterday on the show, she was a highlight.
She was coming full force on the show.
Listen, I can't say too much around Ashley. She family, so that's why I was like, I'm gonna have to be quiet. I can't. Her to think any less of me and my ways. So keep them on the low. Anywho. So this yesterday, because today is Thursday, I was about to say this week, but yes, this week, episode 207 of Wash came out, and it was actually a heavy episode. I'm watching with the rest of the world, so I did not know what was going to happen in this episode as well. So when it popped up and it was like, viewer discretion is advised, I was like, oh shit, like what's about to happen? So, of course, we have Amber, who is absolutely failing at being a comedian. Spoiler alert, Cobain. So just
you can tell me everything. I'm still gonna watch.
There you go.
We have Amber that is failing at her, comedic debut at the club with Chuck, who is just like, dude, what is it with this coke habit? Like, how much coke is Chuck buying every week?
You saw how much he had. You saw how much he bought from Eric in 206. I mean, he got to have his snow. Chuck has to have his snow.
And he is just, is he taking it up both noses or just one?
Oh,
is he using anything to get it up with, or does he just throw his face in it and just snort it all up?
Oh, Chuck dives in. Chuck dives in. He dives in, and then he takes a piece, and then he gets it in the, that's Chuck. Man, Chuck goes full force.
Look, if you're gonna do it, go hard or go home.
Go hard or go home.
Chuck is a whole rock star out there with that. But in episode, 206, when he got his delivery or his shipment or his order dropped off to him by Eric, he was watching porn in the club over there with his headphones in. I think you said you were watching Pinky, was it?
Yeah, Chuck has a specific genre of porn that he likes to watch. It's just not any old porn. It's a specific genre that Chuck likes. And if you listen closely, go back to 206 and you listen closely, you can see what genre Chuck is really into. And And let's just, I mean, he was, the chick that he was watching, he said, it puts all those ladies to shame. Pinky, Tiana Trump, all of them. He said this lady puts all of them to shame. So, Chuck has a porn habit and he has a coke habit. And absolutely. Chuck is different. Chuck is different.
An asshole habit as well.
He does.
Not Draper.
No, that
Draper's face, all nice and innocent.
And listen, you can ask Jacquet after every scene that we did in 207. I was like, hey, are you okay? Like Draper came back,
absolutely.
Draper came back and was like, hey, are you okay? Are you good? Are you, like I was I was like, I ain't want to make sure that I ain't, do nothing crazy to her, but in the moment, Chuck was there. But after, Jared yelled cut.
And there you go.
Back into Draper. There you go. Like, hey, are you okay?
Yeah, no, absolutely. You and Jacquet bodied that scene. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. Even your scene with Eric and
Chloe.
Call her by her real name, Teralicia. So I mean, y'all absolutely bodied that scene. It was very interesting to watch. And I mean, that's just a testament to your acting skills. Like if we can actually hate Chuck, like you have done your job. And I can tell you, we hate Chuck. So
thank you. Awesome.
You have done your job.
Are you? Let me ask this. Is it a hate? Is it a hate close to Tyreek?
Ooh, I don't think there's any hate out there like this. I cannot stand Tyreek. I'm gonna have to say I hate Tyreek more than I hate Chuck.
Oh, then Draper, you doing good then.
Then that's fair. Yeah, if I'm close to Tyreek, then I'm doing okay.
You are close, but you're not. Chuck isn't. Well, I mean, honestly, after this episode, we should hate you more than Tyreek. But it's also because I know the person outside of the character. I don't know the person outside. I just hate Tyreek right now. All right, so getting into the episode, hold on one second, y'all. Again, I usually have all of this good to go, but today StreamYard was like tripping. Let me see if it'll act right with me today. Nope, it won't. Hang on, y'all. I'm still here. Hang on, everyone. I do apologize. I am, y'all know, usually ready for everything. Okay. So here we go. So I'm going to play this clip from 204, and then we will get into a discussion about it.
Well, what's homeostasis? In a general sense, refers to balance or stability in a system. It's the body's attempt to maintain a consistent internal environment that requires constant monitoring and adjustment as conditions change. Why you ask me some shit you could Google? Carmen asked me if I really loved Maya, or if it was that homeostasis shit.
That's exactly what it is. You don't want it, you don't want someone else to have it.
Who invited you into the conversation?
Your mom.
She was right. If you really wanted to be with Maya, you would have proposed years ago.
Time to move on, buddy. Download a few apps, get the body.
That boy Summer. What's up?
Run up the plane.
Man, do y'all think I should move on from Maya?
Man, hell yeah. Fuck yes. Go back.
I don't know, Al. Starting to feel like a lost cause.
Did Offset give up on Cardi? No. He was relentless.
It's quite all right. We're still here. All right. So, of course, there you go, Cobain. There was a little clip for you, a little spoiler clip for you. I hope you enjoyed that.
I did.
Of course, we leave season 1 with Mark proposing to Maya to try to fix everything. So here he is contemplating on whether he should get Maya back or if he should move on. So he asked his homeboys, should I be, trying to get her back? And of course, Kenneth, with his toxic self, is like, hell no. So him and Brian are like, hell no. But Aloysius is like, yes, like you need to go get your boo back. Like, did you not see Offset go get Cardi back? Like, that is amazing. Like, you need to go get your boo back. So my question to you guys is, should Mark pursue Maya and try to get the love of his life back, or should he just move on? So Cobain, I will start with you.
It's a tricky one.
Oh, you know what? I don't even know. Can you answer that question? You don't even. You know what? Based off of
shit. I mean, look, God damn it.
In this entire conversation with Draper and Draper only, but it's perfectly fine.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
You basically got caught cheating on your girl. I got to break it down for him. I totally forget. In a situation where you got caught cheating on your girl, now you didn't have sex with this girl, but you did entertain her and you changed her number in your phone to a dude's name. Your girl found out. You were like, ooh, let me fix this. So you propose. She says no. You are. You done lost your job. You done lost your girl. You were living with your mama. You got the job back, and you think your shit don't stink no more. And now you're trying to figure out, all right, do I go get my boo back or do I move on? Go.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, he could try, but I feel like in that regard, he should just move on. Find something else. Because in our reality, like she done probably lost respect for him.
How would she lose respect for him?
Well, after everything that he did, all the lies and deceit, generally. See, if you look at Midweek Vibes, like I have to preface everything. So generally in that scenario, he's gonna go through years of hell trying to fix the shit anyway because of the lies and deceit. She don't trust his ass no more, whatever. She's gonna look through every fucking thing in his phone. She's gonna look through all his goddamn social medias, checking comments, checking the girl. She might even I ain't gonna go that far. I was about to say she might even message a couple people. She might message a couple people. So to save the heartache or whatever. Mm-hmm. Just go ahead, because if he tries to get her back, if she entertains it, he's gonna fall deeply, and he's gonna be on the other end of the spectrum.
That's why I love hearing Emil's point of view. Draper, what about you? Do you think he should try to get Maya back, or should he move on?
Bruh need to just move on at this point. I mean, it started from the stalking. I mean, it was the surveillance cameras and all that. But the real reason he needed to move on is because his ass got whooped in front of her. And so you know how
you jump ahead, but go ahead.
You know how embarrassing that shit is. Like, you get beat up by another dude in front of your girl. Like, that shit is embarrassing as hell, man.
Absolutely. No, that was definitely embarrassing. So Kegs says, so the trust isn't there anymore. A lot of times, with the ladies, the trust is absolutely gone. Like it's not there anymore. Island says, this is interesting compared to some of the ladies' responses last week. So yes, last week, I pretty much had a panel of ladies. It was myself, Ashley Lee, Madeira, and Ruth Lewis. So, we asked the same question, should Maya take Mark back? And a lot of the ladies in the chat were like, yes. And then there were a couple of ladies that were like, no. So for both of y'all to be like, no, he should just move on. It's definitely a different take than, the conversation we had last week, which is exactly what I wanted it to be.
And then also he saw them together, in other videos and other posts. And then when she went live, and whatever it was, the video that she saw of them just sitting there, like calling them the cutest couple and everything like that messes with a dude's, mental, so to see that, it's like, man, she done already moved on. And so then therefore us as dudes, we get visuals like, damn, they done kissed already, they done had sex already, like they done did all this stuff, probably been dating 2 days, they done did all this stuff. Nah, man, I can't do it no more.
Man, that trick that I just showed that she putting it on him now, I can't do the shit no more. Yeah. I mean, that's basically what it come down to. He in his mind.
That's what y'all are thinking.
Oh no, he thinking that shit too.
He thinking it too. any dude will tell you that he thinking the same thing. Like, dang, she doing that shit she did to me.
Oh,
now, cool.
Not guarantee. If he's really still into her, now like we talked about Wednesday on the show. Now, if he's done and she for the streets, yeah, he ain't gonna think about that. But if he really cares about her and he wants her back, this and the other, trust me, those emotions, those thoughts are in his mind. Like, okay, what is he doing? What is he doing for her or what is she doing with him that she didn't do with me? What does she pick up? Is he kissing her at night? Is he taking her home? Is he spending the night? Hell, does he have a drawer of clothes already over there?
For real.
Is he pulling her hair and choking her while he fucking her? I'm just saying, like, that's what's going through his mind.
Oh, for sure. Oh, absolutely.
That's where it's going. That is where it is going. So Ashley's like, so if this is one, oh no, so if this is the one for you, you wouldn't fight for it.
Well, he did try to fight for it. He did try to fight for it before. With the proposal? Not the marriage proposal and then everything after that. But the problem is what he did. It's really hard to come back from, because it was, he changed the number, changed the name. So obviously he entertained her. And so when a woman finds that out, man, that's really tough to come back from. And so, it was only so much that he could do by the time that she was done, and I feel, women, trust is huge when it comes to women, and if that trust is gone, man, it's almost nearly impossible to come back from.
It sure is. You get blocked from everything.
See, look at that. I would say that if he really feels like she's the one, it's too close to the incident right now for him to push the narrative. Give it time. Give it time. Maybe that means her, dating somebody else or whatever the case may be. You just got your job back. You just got your ass whooped. All the shit. Let it blow over. Hey, find yourself. Find yourself some more. And then if it comes back, it's meant to be.
Absolutely.
Sure.
So Keg says, but y'all men want us to take y'all back when y'all screw other women. But if women do it, then it's over.
Man, we are visual creatures.
Exactly.
Men are visual creatures, right? So if y'all do it, man, we done gave that dude a height. We done gave him a name. We done gave that dude we done gave him everything. He done basketball. He got a backstory. We done gave this dude everything that you done messed with us with. And so therefore, we even see a face. We done made up a whole character. And the dude could be the total opposite. But we done created the total opposite. But we done created a whole entire guy of who you done messed with us with. And so we done got that visual in our head. And at that time, we like, nah, man, I can't believe it. I can't believe she did this to me.
And your boys ain't no better because your boys sitting there talking about, dude, she dated Kobe now, dude. It's over for you. It's over for you. You looking like Ty Lue right now. Then you might as well get that shit up.
Might as well just let it go, bro. Just let it go.
But for Kegs, I'm gonna give you the perfect scenario on what goes through our mind. Everybody in here, has seen The Best Man when he stand up at the altar with his bride to be, and they to love, to cherish, and that visual pop up. You hear that, and he pictured like her biting the pillow and shit. That's what the fuck goes on.
That's the visual that we see, right? Now it could not have happened like that, but that's the visual that we see.
Yeah, absolutely. Now that you mention that, I can see that, and I'm like, you know what? You're absolutely right. Whether for us, we gonna try to figure out who the bitch is, where she stay, who her friends are, what is it that she do, and then we're gonna be like, girl, look at her picture, like she not even as cute as me. Like, do you see her? Do you see her? Like, this is what he chose. This is what he chose. I'm a dime. She's a penny. And then your friends are like, yeah, girl, she's not even cute. Like, look at her outfit. What is this outfit? And you'd be like, yeah, look at that belt. Like, where'd she get that belt from? Like, you know, he was dealing with a winner with me. And yeah. And so I totally get it. But Ash says that's your own insecurities. But we have the same insecurities too when we find out that our man has been, you know, entertaining other women, not even necessarily slept with her, but just entertaining other women. We do the same exact thing. So
for sure.
I can totally get that.
Yeah.
All right. So moving on to the next scene that I would, oh Lord Jesus, not you. I would like to speak about, like, I am having technical difficulties everywhere. Un momento, por favor. All right, let's see.
We just gonna blame Draper.
Listen.
hey, I finally got mine fixed, so y'all can't blame me no more.
I am blaming you for everything today.
Don't be blaming me.
Let's see here. Of course, it would lose my place had this thing exactly where I wanted it. Now I gotta find it. You know why? Because Draper happened.
Teddying.
Got everything teddying on me. Okay, we're almost there, people. And we are, I don't want to show the sad part. That's the part I'm trying to skip over. I like don't want to show the sad part.
From this week's episode?
Yes. From this episode.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So here we find Mark doing what? Spying on Maya. Spying on Maya, even though Carmen only told him to observe her. This fool done pulled out a chair on the roof of the place across the street.
No.
So we like trends. Huh. Okay. So you plan on moving forward with this
So
man?
here's my question to you guys. Have you ever had a stalker moment where you have stalked an ex?
No.
Not an ex. Well, not an ex. Not an ex. We were together at the time. There was a young lady I was dating. We were together. Yeah, we were together. And I was calling her, you know, because we were supposed to link up or whatever, and she wasn't answering the phone. And so, you know, when you get that feeling, that gut feeling or whatever, and so I got that gut feeling, and I drove over to her apartment, and I fucking hopped the fence. I did. I hopped the fence, and yeah, I did. I hopped the fence. I knocked on the window.
You knocked the window?
I sure did. I hopped the fence. I hopped the fence. I knocked on the window, and my question was answered. She did have another dude in there, but this was the funny part though. As I'm hopping back over the fence, the police pulled up.
Oh shit!
As I hop back over the fence, the police pull up, and they had me sit on the ground. I'm sitting on the ground. They didn't handcuff me, but they had me sitting on the ground. They was like, "Sir, do you know the young lady?" I said, "Man, obviously I do. If she called y'all, so yes, I do know her, you know." And so she ended up calling me, talking about I was tripping. I was like, you had a whole nigga in there, but I was tripping. Okay, cool. So yeah, that was the only moment.
You got
Yo, Draper, you know what look when you started that story, you know what I pictured? I pictured Hitch in college when she in the car with the dude, you knocking on the window like, what did I do? What did I do?
Yeah, it was very similar to that because I put my hands up to the window, right? I put my hands up to the window like this, like, I see you in there. I know you're in there.
Oh shit.
I can see you moving around. I can see you moving around in there. I see you. Yeah, I did the whole thing.
I cannot. So wait, y'all were together like girlfriend and boyfriend.
Yeah.
Dating exclusively. Y'all made a decision to date exclusively.
Correct. We were dating exclusively. We were girlfriend and boyfriend at the time. And you know, I was literally sitting around and I called her, kept calling her, like, because we were supposed to get together. And she didn't pick up. And so I was like, yo, this is weird, man. So, man, I hopped in my whip and I put on the crunkest music I could find because I don't know what I was prepared for. And and I went and started hopping fences.
My God.
I'm okay to tell the story now. I mean, this was years ago. I'm talking about years ago. This was like I was maybe 3 years out of college or whatever. But yeah, I hopped the fence and I found what I thought I was gonna see.
I can actually piggyback off of that. Island said intuition is a bitch. I swear, yes, it is. Because I was actually dating a guy while I was living in Dallas, right before I moved to Houston. He was actually like the last guy I dated in Dallas before I moved to Houston. We had gotten into it. Intuition hit me and said, something ain't right. Wasn't that he wasn't answering the phone? We had just gotten off the phone, but something wasn't right. I don't know what that something was. I couldn't put my finger on it, but I was like, you know what? Let me get in the car. So at the time, I lived off of Preston.
Okay.
And he lived in Irving.
Ooh.
So hopped my little butt in the car, drove over, pulled on in, parked my car where I usually parked it, and I see a girl with a little night bag. Taking my little route to his apartment. I said, oh, okay. So, hey, what you doing? I'm outside. Just want us to talk, in person about, what we got into it about. Oh, hold on. Let me call you back.
He had to call a little girl. Code 10.
The eagle has landed. Take the chains off the door.
Get the chains off the doors.
2 minutes before he called me back. When he called me back, I could tell that he was outside in the hallway. I could tell he was outside in the hallway because the levels changed. Now there's an echo in the call. Oh, so you outside your apartment? I was like, okay, so go ahead and come on outside. Oh, I can't come out there. What? Oh, so you? I said, oh, so you got a bitch in there, don't you? Man, what you talking about? Why you come over here? Why I come over here? Now it's why I come over here. So yeah, intuition is a bitch. I won't say I was stalking him, but I would say at that point, intuition hit me. Yes, something was wrong. So I took my butt over there and saw what I needed to see as well.
Now,
it'd be like that, man.
Now I don't have a stalking story, but I do have an intuition story. So I was talking to the chick one time, and asked her what she was doing, doing for the weekend, this, that, the other, and nothing normal. She was like, oh, the normal, this, that, and the third. So we didn't talk like that next day. No biggie, whatever. But the next day, I noticed that she called me. It's like hella early in the morning. I'm like, okay, this shit is odd, or whatever. So I tried to hit up like that, that evening, and she didn't pick up, or it was a text situation. So the spidey senses went off. I was like, okay, something ain't right. So I called, and got like that, that fax noise almost. That was a telltale sign for me. So next time we talked, I was like, "So when were you gonna tell me that you were out the country?" And she was like, "What do you mean? I used to play ball overseas. I'm not stupid. I know what that sound. I know what that sound is when you call somebody out the country, and the fact that you're calling me seems like a 12 to 13 hour difference. So when were you gonna tell me?"
She got caught.
What? For sure.
And then,
for sure.
yeah, and then I'm not stupid. I look at pictures, social media. Look, you're not eating alone, goddammit. It's somebody over there. You got the two glasses. It's like 8.
When you do that pitch,
Oh yeah.
Lay up. Oh, what's this?
Yeah.
I can see there's another person there. She tried.
It's like five forks on the damn table and shit. Like who the who the hell you eat? Who the hell you eat with? I mean, this is not like the restaurant where they bring out the dessert and like 8 goddamn spoons. No, I'm eating this shit by myself. If you're really by yourself, like no.
They take everything off the table. If you eat by yourself, they take all the other plates and all the other silverware off the table.
Exactly.
So yeah, intuition is definitely a bitch. Seriously TV, welcome. Thank you guys. So Seriously TV is also a podcast on Apple, and they do a recap of Washed every Thursday. Their podcast hits every Thursday morning. So Seriously says Mark hasn't even tried to be a better man for Maya. He needs to work on himself before trying to come back in her life. I agree. Yeah, but
he does.
I feel like Maya put so much time into him. She put so much work into him. It's just like all that time is wasted or gone. So yes, I do agree that he needs to go be a better man on his own without Maya before he tries to come back in her life as well.
So yeah, for sure. Mark got a lot going on. Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out, how did he get the webcam in the apartment? Not 1, but 3.
I was wondering that. Like, how did he get those in there?
I'm gonna give y'all.
It's like you have to have like a little device to even make the elevator move. So how did you get in? But he lived there, so he probably knew how to maneuver to get in.
I was just about to say,
in the apartment though.
That is
let me explain it to y'all. I haven't seen it, but let me explain it to y'all. So when they broke up and he had to get a key back, he already had 2 other ones made. That's first off. Second of all, while he was visiting or whatever, he made chummy with the door person. So he was able to get up on another level, or since he's already stalking, he was casing out. So he had already got in. Somebody, look, he got on the elevator with somebody else's key. They in there. So what floor are you going to? Oh yeah, I'm going to 7. So he was already able to get up there. So yeah, he already had the key, went in, did his business, and he left. There you go.
Neighbors already knew him. So
yeah.
He knew how to hop right on in there and look, listen. I'm like, do I need to get my locks changed? He didn't have time. All right. So let me cue up the next part that Draper brought up, but that I also wanted to talk about. Oh, let me skip past this part where he got you got the gun in your mouth. Poor Chuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Chuck had a tough episode, man. Chuck had a lot going on this episode.
He did. Poor thing. All right. Let me cue this up real quick so we can all watch that together. Un momento. Almost there. I hope this is the right one. It is.
Point a couple drips and put them on my ring finger. Yeah, I do this shit for the love of the game, nigga. Yeah, this human flesh, but we are not the same, nigga.
Such a gorgeous night.
You're a gorgeous woman.
I only wish I dressed for the occasion. It's so cold out here.
Look, cut all that shit out. Go, woo, 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 woo.
Look at this.
Slime asked me about a picnic.
You know what?
Girl,
Pause. First of all, if you come over to the bench where I am like clearly cuddled up with my boo, talking about cut that shit out and move. First of all, sir, you get cussed out. Why are you here?
Oh man.
Us both trying to have a romantic night. I'm sorry you're alone. Okay, I just wanted to point that out. Like, who the hell are you?
Yeah, that was a bold move. That was a bold
Yeah.
move. That was a bold move.
Dude, really trying to smash.
Attitude.
But I like you. Just like this. I bet he ain't even cut the crust off her bread like she like it. Now, don't be mad at
So
me,
that
but
actually poses a good question. Crust on your sandwich or no?
Yeah, I'm cool with the crust as long as it ain't the booty bread. I'm cool.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's like, who doesn't eat the crust? Who takes the crust off?
Yeah, I gotta have the crust. Yeah,
Gotta have the crust.
Yeah, gotta have the crust. As long as we ain't doing booty bread, we good.
they keep stalking you, and I realized that you don't like the crust on your sandwiches. So
Another stalker.
I took the liberty of cutting the edges off.
Stalked her on Facebook.
This motherfucker.
That's not stalkerish. That's sweet.
Stalkerish.
Somebody's doing their research, even if it is a 4-year-old post.
Damn.
Damn.
4 years?
Shit.
Mark,
Look,
with the binoculars. Mark, I can see you. What are you doing here?
Which one of you Takasis told it? Should have waited for that girl.
Yo, dude is wildin'. Come on, come on.
This is mine. Yeah, I know you heard of me. So, hold on, player. The fuck?
Yo, he did hustle flap, dude.
Look, man, I'm just protecting myself and my queen. Your queen? Wow, nigga, you done really lost it. Pop our fist in this rap season. Here we go. What? I don't want to fight you, all right?
Yeah, it's over.
I said I'm gonna fight you, right?
It's done.
He done.
Done.
Somebody gonna hit a man with glasses?
What I want is for you to go home.
I don't have a home. Living out your car would save you a lot, homeboy. Shut the fuck up. I live with Eric. You got lucky the first 2 times, but now I'm on your ass, he bass. Here we go. I ain't no punk, man.
The Euro did take me out when I saw it. The Euro took me out.
You finna be famous. Or what?
I told you I don't want to fight now, right? I don't want.
Listen, got his little butt toe up in front of his girl. So, which leads me to my next question. Have you ever had to fight over a girl in public?
Well, first of all, before we go there, okay, all right, as my brother Cole says, we're just not going to glide over the fact that he went down to 4 years ago to look at a picture. Do you know how much scrolling you got to do?
It's a lot of scrolling
to get to a 4-year picture?
Shit, because that bad boy stops, and that shit has to refresh, and then you got to keep.
Gotta keep going. We just not gonna glide past that, okay? So that's a bit much.
I think Carmen helped him find out that information. I think Carmen helped him do some intel on her, and probably was like, yeah, that bitch don't like crust on her sandwiches. Get her with that. Take her on a picnic and make sure you cut the crust off the sandwiches, because Carmen is she's a sneaky little bitch. So I think she helped him do some intel on her. But yeah, that's a lot of scrolling.
A lot of scrolling.
Oh my God,
it's a lot of scrolling. So to answer your question,
Oh Lord.
I actually didn't get into the fight, right? I actually didn't get into the fight. I'm kind of, when it comes to fighting, I don't believe in the fisticuffs. I'm not finna fight. I don't believe in that.
Put
Let's
him up.
put them up. I
Put
don't
him
believe in that,
up.
right? Like, I'm really gonna try to talk my way out of it. Okay. Now, this had to do with my wife, and so we were girlfriend and boyfriend at the time, and so we're at this after party for a show I just done, and so we kind of get into it. Me and my wife, we kind of get into it, and so there was a dude that was there that had liked her from a long time ago. Yeah, and so I didn't know this until we left. And so me and her kind of get into it or whatever. And so all of a sudden the dude comes out of nowhere like, "Yo, what's your problem?" I said, "Bro, who is you?" First of all, you know. Now let's talk about this little tidbit though. This nigga was probably like 6'3", 238, you know, he was a big dude, you know. At the time, I was like 5'11", on my way to 6 foot, 5'11", about 195-ish. You know what I'm saying?
6 feet.
Yeah, I was on my way to 6 feet, right? And so he was kind of big. And so I was like, man, yo, Drake, this not gonna end well for you, Draper, if you don't, you know, talk your way out of this. So I was like, man, I don't know you. I don't know what you know about her or whatever. He's like, man, you know, if you don't handle her right, I'm gonna handle you. I said, bruh, man, we can sit here and we can talk about it, man, or we can fight. He was like, let's fight. I said, nah, bro, not in here. So that was my way, right? So that was my way of getting out, right?
Kegs.
So hold on. I'm gonna answer Kegs' question. No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. By no means am I scared. No, I'm smart. And then also, right? Also, this face right here is what help brings in money, right? You can't mess up this face, okay? This face is part of my package. It's part of the money. So if you hit this and mess this up, that's going to put me out of work from time to time. So I'm not finna fight and mess this up. So needless to say, I talked my way out of it. You know, me and my wife, we went home, we talked about it, and we never saw the dude again. So that was the closest that I've come. Yes, she's still married to me and she still loves me. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Man.
Loves me.
And she loves me. And she knows.
Like,
yes, she loves me.
She still loves me.
She still loves me. And she knows I'm not a fighter. She knows that. She knows that. So, baby, if a dude tries to come up to us and tries to fight us, you know what I'm saying? Now, will I pick up something and throw it at him and then we both run? Absolutely. But if we're going to duke it out, no. No.
You got to stop. I cannot do this show. I'm over here dead. I can't keep my head on straight. This is why I listen to y'all.
Oh my God.
To y'all. So Kobe, how about you? Have you ever had to fight over a lady in public? It's Draper.
I'm gonna look, ironically, and obviously, I have a lot of crazy stories that I stumbled through. See, there it is. There's the SAT word of the day. Stumble. I stumbled through it.
Nice.
There we go. There's a lot of stories that I stumbled through, but no, I haven't had to. Maybe because I'm the big black guy. They don't normally step. But I will say, yeah. I will say I did have the reverse though. I was out one time with my ex, and it just so happened to be another chick that I just recently stopped talking to before I got with my ex, who was there, and she got the liquid courage in her, and it started. And when she walked in, she didn't say a damn word to me. I was like, okay, so it's that type of night. Who cares? All right, going about your business. But when she saw me and my ex together or whatever, and we chummy, we joking, we laugh and all this other stuff, all of a sudden, I felt this little tap on my back. I'm like, hold on. I'm standing there like, ooh, shit. Ooh. So I turn around. Yo, I turn around. And she was like, hey, I was like, yo, what up? And I turned back around. All I'm thinking in my head is, I hope she didn't see this shit. I hope she didn't see this. Hope she did. So, but I cut the head off at the tail. I was like, yo, I'll explain everything when we leave. I explained everything we would leave. And true enough, like I had to cut the night short. We were at Tate's, matter of fact. Had to cut the night short because not even 15 minutes later, I look back and the girl is twerking on the table and all this other shit trying. I said, look, boo, let's go. And you know how women get. So as soon as we hit the stairs, go down, and we turn that corner. So you gonna tell me who that was?
Listen, she's like, so just so we don't forget, just go ahead and tell me who that was.
That question, we hate that question.
Oh my God! Now, luckily, I mean, I not even luckily, I couldn't postpone to get out of this shit because we had parked our cars a little bit, like a couple streets over. So, yeah, so we walking down McKinney and holding hands and shit, and it's just just the sounds of the night that's keeping us company. So I ain't had no goddamn choice but to talk about this shit right then.
Oh, McKinney Ave, how I do miss it. Go ahead.
Oh my God. No, so I mean, besides I actually got into a fucking argument with one of my boys one time over it involved my chick, but it was a stupid conversation. One of those hypotheticals that came in about, I don't know, we got on plastic surgery and women, and the question came, he was like, yo, what if she wanted to get plastic surgery, this and the other? And I was like, yo, I like my women natural. I don't know if that's gonna work out. I probably have to, dead it. Mm-hmm. So you mean to tell me you would leave her? Yes, nigga. Yes. I don't know. But that's her body, this and the other. Yo, bruh, I done fucking told you already. Like that, and she held my hand. She held my hand, trying to like, babe, it's all right. No, fuck that. This nigga need to know, God damn it. Look, I know what she like, God damn it, and she know what the fuck I like. If she want to get her titties done or get this Brazilian butt lift, all this other shit, it's good to click on Instagram. It's good to click, but I don't want it. And so
tell me, if your girl went and got a boob job, you'd be like, we're done over a boob job.
Actually, I talked to a chick one time who had a boob job. And it was a no for me because I couldn't hug her the way I wanted to, because she said, if you hug me too tight and this motherfucker slip out, you paying for another one.
Slip out? What kind of surgery did she have where it was going to slip out?
No, because, the hugging, it pushes, and if something may happen, I don't know. She said, if something happens, then you're going to pay for it. I said, bullshit. Goddamn.
If that's the case, I can totally understand, but that's the first I've ever heard a guy say that if his girl got plastic surgery, that would be a deal breaker for him.
Yeah, you can sort of say I like the now up under certain cases. Now, if something happened, you had this whole second SAT word, consumption happened.
Nice.
and you needed it, like you had breast cancer, something like that, and you want to, okay, cool, but other than that, she said it won't slip. Hey,
sis, what kind of surgery did you have where it was slipped out? Like, is there a slit? Like, what?
She got it down in P Valley.
Yeah, Valley where the girls get naked.
1-2 breakup. Shango. That's where she got it. God damn it, she was down there. Woo.
So let me ask this question real quick. My hat is slipping. Because I'm laughing too much. Like you're really not supposed to move that much. I'm sorry, Kobe, I'll cut you off. What were you about to say?
Oh no, so the story, and obviously the male ego chimes in, and so it got heated, and in return he was like, He was like, my nigga, who the fuck you talking? I was like, nigga, who the fuck you talking to? And we stood there, and that's when, you know, the ladies got in between. And yeah. So
that was the alcohol talking though. But here's my question. I've been asking this question season 1 and season 2. Does vegan lube actually exist? So if y'all pay attention to the character, basically Eric's partner, he's always talking about vegan lube and how people need to get on to vegan lube. So does vegan lube actually exist?
not vegan, but gluten free.
Gluten free, man. Vegan lube.
It's
We're
some,
talking
it's
lube.
It's some gluten free KY that's on the shelves.
Free KY?
No, I'm joking. I don't know. Shit, I don't. But hell, it's
very
vegan.
well possible because at first, for a long time we were growing up thinking that it was only cow's milk. Well, now there's almond milk. There's pistachio milk. There's coconut milk, goat milk, rice milk. So now they're in all the types of oils, right? We thought there was just canola oil. Now it's vegetable oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. So we thought it was just canola oil. We thought it was just the lard, the Crisco. Yeah. We thought it was just the red Crisco can. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? You reuse that shit because after it's done, it goes back. It goes back to that to that hard form, whatever. And all you got to do is take it out of there and slap it right back in the pan.
Exactly. All your sausages and your fish still be tasting like chicken, but you be eating some chicken fish, but it's it'd be good.
Because you always fry the chicken first. No, your fish first. And then for people like me, because I don't eat seafood, I don't eat fish, they would always have to cook chicken strips for me. But my chicken strips would always taste like fish. Right in the fish grease.
Absolutely.
Look.
So every time I would go to a fish fry, I would have to basically bring my own food. And it's crazy because me and my roommate Stacy, we would have fish fries at our apartment all the time. But I would always just set a little thing for me on the side, cook my little chicken strips, and I'd be a happy camper. So
you don't know what you're missing.
For real.
Everybody says that. Oh,
you don't know what you're missing.
And so we can't. Well, I mean, we can. You would just be left out. You would have to sit at the counter when we do our
seafood boil. Yeah, you just have to sit at the counter and eat your grilled chicken strips.
The sausage aside for me, sit the corn and the potatoes aside for me. I just don't want it in all the crawfish juices.
It's all together.
It's all together. You got to eat it all at the same time.
You can separate it and then put everything else together. My mom used to get so mad at me because she would have to separate everything for me. That's another story for another day. Yeah, just separate it. Duh, Mama used to do it all the time. Just separate it for me. Don't put it in the crawfish juice and I'll be fine. That's just how it goes. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining the show today. I'm not gonna hold you because I know Draper, I know them babies are probably waiting for you to tuck them into bed, cold, ready to you need some rest before the turn up for your birthday.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But before we leave, can you please tell us what's next for you and what we need to be on the lookout for you in the near future? Draper, if you can start it off for me.
All right, cool. Got Lover's Revenge coming back out. We just shot the short film for that. So we got that coming out. Got Southern Truths coming out, the web series, which is going on. Saturday, No Ordinary Love, which is a feature film that's been in all the film festivals, is screening Saturday and Sunday at the Coyote Drive-In in Fort Worth. So that's happening. Me and Cole actually got our own projects coming out in 2021. A couple of short films and stuff that we're going to produce and write. And so we got a lot going on. So
which is great. I mean, hey, staying busy during this pandemic is very important. Cobain, what about you?
I mean, Draper just kind of said everything. I mean, but like I said, I'm gonna say it one more time. Vein Tape Volume 5 will be out. Actually on my birthday, 10/31. I'm contemplating putting out 6 and 7 this year. Also, I mean, if he could ever get out of his own way, be on the lookout. Multi, an artist that I've been working with for years, has more music coming out. Also, getting through the paperwork and everything else. A dope singer about it that goes by the name of Jazzy did a track for her. So slowly but surely, continuously building. Also, like you said, Southern Truth Season 3, Rented Love is out there. And we do have a long list of projects coming out in 2021. And also, I mean, Midweek Vibe every Wednesday.
Midweek
6
Vibe
p.m.
every Wednesday, 6 p.m.
So Kegs wants to know what y'all writing though.
Oh, you know what? Kegs, we will be in contact because one of the projects
I definitely
is funny as shit.
I definitely
Yes.
I could definitely
Yes.
see her. Yeah, for sure.
Well, listen, waitress number 1. I'm ready. I'm ready to know. Y'all just let me know.
Oh, look, matter of fact, yes, the chemistry between y'all, definitely both of y'all in that,
For sure.
in that little film. So
absolutely.
Let's write me a line there where I can cuss her out.
For sure.
Most definitely. You will be doing that. but that you speak about it.
Okay, that works for me. That'll be fun for me. Just anything where I can cuss Kegs out will be great. So again, thank you guys so much for joining the show. For everybody in the chat, Washed Season 2 is out on our website, www.washseries.com, and streaming on Amazon Prime. So we got episodes 1 through 7 up. Episode 8 comes out next Wednesday, and we are so close to the season finale. It is crazy. I'm like, time is up already. It's
I know. It's nuts.
Just whisking away. Jeez. So as you know, guys, I will be on Wash's IG Monday doing Music Mondays, and then I'll be right back here next Thursday doing this all over again with I don't know who. I haven't planned it yet, but we'll figure it out. All right. So thanks everybody for coming. You guys have a great night, and we'll end it with a bye.
All right.
Hey,
Peace, y'all.
Peace.